Hi Pisces, welcome to your love reading for April 2017. We are working with two decks again. Before we begin, I wanted to show you a jumping card that you had. Cancer also had a couple of jumping cards. And the card that you have is this one, the Star. The Star is a major arcana, and this can mean that there's a lot of guidance around your love life for the month of April. But this is also a card of hopes and wishes. So usually when this card comes up, it means that something that you have been hoping for actually manifests. So we will put that back in the deck and we'll see if that comes up for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get 9 cards for you first from this deck. This is the love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2017. The first card that you have, Pisces, is the Ten of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Pisces, April 2017. Knight of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2017. The Hermit. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2017. The Five of Swords. Love reading for Pisces for April 2017. Strength. Love reading for Pisces, April 2017. The Seven of Cups. Love reading for Pisces for April 2017. The Queen of Cups. Love reading for Pisces for April 2017. The King of Cups. Final card. Like this one wants to be pulled. And you have the Three of Cups. Okay, so the card at the bottom of the deck is going to represent the main energy around your love life. And you have the Five of Pentacles. So this can be a challenging energy. This can mean that you feel that there's distance between you and your partner. Or if you're single, this can mean that you're starting to feel a little lonely. So we will see how that ties in with the rest of the reading. I see you have some pretty interesting synchronicities, including the fact that you have right here the King and the Queen of Cups side by side. So this, I always feel this is very significant. I always feel like when these court cards come up that match, whether it's cups, swords, pentacles, this means these are two people that belong together. But this can also mean that there's another water sign that is very significant to you. We will get to that in a minute. Let's take it one card at a time. So the first card that you have is a Ten of Pentacles. So this is a card of family. This is a card of children. Not just marriage, but this is a lot of financial abundance surrounding you and your family. You also have the Knight of Cups. This means, there is movement and change in your relationship. And I feel because you have the Hermit as well, the Hermit is a major arcana. That means that somebody's doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of thinking, and trying to kind of figure out what they want to do next. This is all very positive. There are a lot of positive cards in this reading, but I feel like it seems like somebody is doing kind of some soul searching about a relationship. And this also came up for the sign of Cancer. There's a lot of, I feel like there's some challenging energy around relationships where one partner may be trying to figure things out while the other partner is kind of left wondering, like, are we going to be able to work this out? Like I said, the Hermit usually means that somebody is kind of asking for space, or, they need some time. They need time to figure things out, to see the truth, to see what's really going on. But I do feel because the Knight of Cups is here, the Knights all represent change and movement. And this is change and movement in your love life. That whatever, soul searching is done, that this will actually make your relationship stronger. With a Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, this is not just a marriage card, like let's say the Ten of Cups. This is a lot of abundance. This is a very kind of strong connection, a very sound relationship, sound marriage. So I feel like there's some type of change in a relationship where maybe there was a pause, or somebody need to do some soul searching. Maybe that's why you have this main energy from the Five of Pentacles, or somebody, you know, felt there was no longer a connection, or somebody felt like they were isolated from their partner. I feel like something is coming back together for you. That's just a strong feeling that I'm getting. I feel like there has been some type of distance. There's some type of movement, positive movement in your love life that is making your relationship stronger. Now let's move on to this row here. You have the Five of Swords, and then you have the Seven of Cups with strength right in the middle. Let's talk about this one first. So strength, this is a major arcana, and this card usually comes up because you have to be strong, you have to be brave, you have to be very compassionate either with yourself or with another person. So I feel like you may be waiting on someone. This could be, like I said, your romantic partner where you don't really know if things are going to work out and you're waiting for an answer, yes or no. You're waiting for someone to come back. I feel like you have to be brave. I see that you're confused. You have the Seven of Cups. This is a lot of confusion, too many choices, but also being emotionally overwhelmed. I feel like some of you are very emotional about what's happening in your love life. You have to be really brave and really compassionate with yourself and patient maybe with your partner. And also with the Seven of Cups, this can also mean that there are other choices. I mean, this can be that there's other choices, that there could be another person in the picture. It's not going to apply to everyone, but this could even be you. It doesn't have to be that it's your partner that has asked for space. It can be you. The Seven of Cups sometimes means that there's other possibilities, there's options to explore. It could be that if you want to do that, that you're going to have to be really brave. You also have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords can mean that, you know, this is a red flag card, and it means sometimes that you have to be really careful when making decisions, when choosing a new path. When this card comes up, there's a possibility of you pursuing something that is a dead end, that's not going to work out for you, that you're going to wish that you could undo. Because you have the Seven of Cups, which involves decisions, I feel like you have to be careful when making decisions. This is especially true for those who may be changing partners, or you're in the middle of leaving a relationship. But this card can also mean, you know, that there's something very dishonest about this card with the Five of Swords. There's something very dishonest. Sometimes people are not who they appear to be. I feel like that's a message for those who are single. Be careful. There could be a lot of people that come up for you in the month of April with this card here. You will not be lonely. There's plenty of options, choices, people coming into your life where you have to choose wisely. You may have to be really brave, you know, when making a decision. I feel like you may have many options, especially with the Knight of Cups being here for those who are single. This means that, you know, there's people trying to sweep you off your feet. This is a proposal of some kind, a relationship, moving in, marriage. You do have the Ten of Pentacles. I just feel like here there's something going on in the middle of the reading where some people are very emotional about their relationship and have to be patient. Some people are very confused. Some people don't know which way to go, and there's a right way to do things and a wrong way, and Spirit is asking you to just be careful when making decisions. Now down here, like I said, there's a huge synchronicity. The King and Queen of Cups. Not only that, but they came up with the Three of Cups. This is another marriage card. This is a card of children and happiness and celebration. So I feel like wherever it is that you're confused in your relationship, or you're feeling not on the same page as your partner, you're feeling lonely, I feel like the majority of you will be able to heal this, because this is happiness and celebration. I feel like you and your partner, here, the King and Queen of Cups, even if they're not a water sign, I feel like you're celebrating your reunion. This is happiness and joy. Even though there has been confusion, or there could have been a break in the relationship, somebody needed some space, there's positive movement happening here. For those who are single, this can be another water sign that you're meeting in the month of April, where there's the possibility that they could be your life partner, somebody that is in your life forever. Okay, so let's see what other messages come up for you from this deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Pisces for April 2017? Wow, you have the Lovers, Pisces, April 2017. The Hierophant. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2017. Six of Swords. Okay, so these are all very positive. Very positive. You have the Lover's card. So for those who are single, I feel because you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Cups over here, Spirit is telling you that this could be the month where you meet that special someone. The person that you're meant to spend the rest of your life with. So again, you don't want to dwell on this energy of loneliness and maybe even isolating yourself, possibly because you're lonely or because you've been involved in some type of breakup. The Lovers, there's a significant relationship waiting for you. For those who are already coupled, this is your partner. This is telling you this is a strong commitment. This is your life partner, especially with a card like this, the Hierophant. This is a major arcana. It's a very spiritual energy, and it's a card of kindred spirits. Again, I mean, the King and the Queen of Cups. These are two people that belong together, and that is the exact meaning of the Hierophant. This is feeling at home with someone. You know, this is a card where there are many kind of spiritual beings around you trying to heal, helping you to heal a relationship or to meet somebody new. This is a very spiritual energy helping you with this energy from the Lovers. You also have the Six of Swords. Now, this is a card, this is especially true for those who are coupled. This means that you're moving away from challenges, that you're moving away from those difficult times. This means you're moving on to something much healthier, much better for you. So I feel like many of you, like I said, with what I see right here and then with the Hermit, I felt like there was something going on, like a pause in the relationship. You know, with this confusion and the Five of Swords and asking you to be brave. But I feel like whatever it is, you're able to move on. You're able to get past this difficult time in your relationship. If you're single, you're finally moving on with your life. You're moving away from pain, or you're finally letting go of something from the past. Okay, so let's move on to this deck. And if you hear any noises, that's actually a tree hitting my window. It's very windy outside. Okay. What other messages are there for the sign of Pisces for April 2017? You have the Six of Pentacles. Love reading for Pisces, April 2017. Death. Love reading for Pisces, April 2017. Three of Wands. Okay, so at the bottom of this deck you have the Devil. It's just kind of weird. I was speechless for a moment because this was the final card for the sign of Cancer. So if you have a moon or a rising sign in Cancer, you may want to watch that. This was the final card in their reading, and this card was right here. So I kind of feel like there could be some message for you in there. The Devil does represent sometimes something unhealthy in a relationship, being too codependent on your partner, or there's some type of negative kind of energy around the relationship or around either you or your partner. This is something that usually you want to look at, you want to examine. And it could be this, because the main energy from the other deck was a Five of Pentacles, that somebody feels left out. Somebody feels shorted in some way emotionally. Okay, so the first card that you have from this deck is a Six of Pentacles. So this is the card of receiving. It's your time to receive. With all of these cards of happiness, and marriage, the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Three of Cups. These are all marriage cards. It's your time to receive. For those who are single, this could be the time. This could be a very lucky time for you, where you don't have to be lonely anymore. You no longer have to be on the outside looking in, maybe watching everyone else, marry and have children. It's your time to receive in the month of April. It's also a time for you to get what you deserve. And I feel like some of you, I just kind of get the feeling that some of you have been cheated in some way. And it could be, especially for those who are single, the Devil means that you were in some type of unhealthy relationship in the past. You were in some type of very unhealthy relationship. But remember that you have the Six of Swords saying that you're moving away from that. It's your time to receive. Now you also have Death. Death is a major arcana, and this does represent a new beginning, an ending and a new beginning. With death, there always has to be an end to something, and I feel like for the majority of you, because of the Six of Swords, which represents, like I said, leaving something unhealthy behind you, that some of you are leaving, you're leaving the past in the past. You're finally moving on from an unhealthy phase in a relationship. I feel like somebody has been going through like a phase, again, where you don't really know where you stand with your partner. There's confusion. There could have been lying, deceit. You're being really brave about it. But I feel like most of you get past this energy. I feel like not everyone is going to be going their separate ways. There's a strong message in this reading that you're working things out. Death is also a significant life event. Something huge, something major changes in your love life. This can represent marriage. It can also represent the birth of a child, moving in together. This is just something huge that happens for you, that changes your life. And like I said, you have the Six of Pentacles saying that you deserve this. So I feel like there's going to be some type of really positive change in your love life where things finally work out for you. There could be, a marriage proposal. Because of the Knight of Cups, this can be a marriage proposal. This can be the marriage. There could be a pregnancy. It just seems like you're finally ready to move on. You have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands does represent looking towards the future. No longer looking to the past. Being very future oriented and waiting for an opportunity. So I feel like for the majority of you, what you're doing is you're no longer kind of focusing on this. For those who are single, this could be someone that you left behind. For those who are already coupled, it could be a difficult time in your relationship where you're finally healing that. You're able to move on to the next phase. This just tells me that you're ready for what the future brings. Now let me see what else catches my eye here in this reading. Because there were a lot of cards. As I pulled the cards, I realized there were a lot of cards that kind of have like the same energy. So let's focus on like the really positive cards first, and then we'll look at the other ones. So 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Lovers, the Three of Cups down here. For those who are single, like I said, with all of these, marriage cards, I feel for those who are single, this could be the month where you meet the one. So you don't want to be in a place where you have closed yourself off and you're not open to meeting anybody new. You're just kind of dwelling on that loneliness and feeling like, you're going to be single forever. For those who are single, like, you need to snap out of it quickly. I feel like there's a big opportunity for you. And again, with this King and Queen of Cups, side by side. I mean, there's not like one's over here and one's over there. They're side by side. I feel like you're very close to your life partner for those who are single. For those who are already coupled, I just feel like there's a bond. You're very close to your partner. I mean, everybody's close to their spouse, but I feel like there's something very special about your relationship. So even though you're going through a difficult time, which I see right here, and in the Hermit, again, with the Three of Cups here, you will be happy again. I feel like even if it does not look good, even if it looks grim, I feel like you're able to get past those difficulties. And like I said, the challenging cards are like right here in this little area. There's more positive cards than challenging cards. With the Hermit, I mean, I felt this right away. I felt like somebody's doing a lot of thinking. And for some of you, yes, it could be that your partner has asked for some space because of the Five of Pentacles. But this could even be you. It could be that you're the one considering stepping away from a relationship, or you're kind of wondering, like, you're doing a lot of thinking about the relationship because you feel like something has changed. With this energy, you feel like you no longer connect. That spark is no longer there. And I feel like, there's an element of confusion. I feel like you have to I just get the message to be careful when making decisions. With the Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups in the same row, and Strength right in the middle. I feel like you don't want to make an ego-based decision. So a decision out of fear or jealousy or rage, I feel like you have to be careful. I feel like some of you may be highly confused when it comes to your love life. But again, you have the Hierophant here telling you that there's a lot of guidance for you. And for some of you, I mean, here's the couple again, just like the King and Queen of Cups side by side. I feel like whether you're single or you're married, I feel like you're very close to your partner. Some of you are already with that person and you're very close, and this is a very strong bond. For those who are single, you're very close to finding this person. Okay, Pisces, this has been your love reading for April 2017. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.